I'm going to be very honest here. Shit hit the fan real hard. Like, really, really hard, and I can't wait for the next arc. Because as much as good this arc was, I love this arc. I'll be very honest here. I didn't like the first few arcs. Guess it wasn't my kind of arc, not my taste in the first two arcs. But this arc, it was on point for me, and it was great. It was great for what it was. It was Sir Magical Index in my eyes. It was what it really needed to be. It was the Sir Magical Index thing that I've always seen since the first few seasons. But shit hit the fan real hard in this episode. Like, I did not expect Index to be like, they were indicating this in the opening and everything. Yeah, it was very obvious and everything, but I did not expect Index to be controlled by someone. At some point it was gonna happen, and it has happened a lot of times. Index has lost her control a lot of time, but this was the most unexpected way to lose her control, and how she was just controlled by someone else, and she couldn't do anything. It was a completely different situation from what was the first two seasons. So to see that happen, I was like kind of shocked to see that. I was like, whoa, so this is what it's gonna be like? Jeez, like, whoa. Now I'm gonna be very honest here, I love this episode too. I love the whole fight sequence between the second princess, I think so. Second princess, right? I don't know. I don't remember her name, what the second princess's name is, but I think so. That's what her name is. But yeah, uh, I love this whole sequence. I love the animation for it. I love how everyone, including Toma, um, William, and even that villain Zero Out. I don't know. Last episode, I think so. It made up for what the last episode was, because last episode I made this very clear that it got so repetitive that I was like, really, that's how it's gonna be? Like, the animation was choppy and was so bad and all that. Like, I did not like the last episode, but this episode, it made up for what the last episode did, and it did catch up to the quality it needed to be caught up to. It was good. It was a good final episode of this arc. So, and just in general, to see everyone team up against one villain, we've seen this in the previous arc too, where Toma and Kanzaki and Itsu, everybody's teaming up to take on William. But we see about the same situation happen here too, and that it is kind of what repeat Jesus, why am I losing my words? It's kind of repeating what the hell's happening to me right now? I don't know. It's kind of just showing us the same thing that's been shown over and over, like shown to us in the previous arc, but it still was good for animation quality. It did get a big boost to it, and I had to change my word, I know, because I wasn't getting my word right. Riveting. There we go. Finally got my word right. But yeah, it did get that repetitive at times. So, other than that, most of the episode was pretty decent. It was a pretty good episode. I didn't mind the power of flag bullshit that was shown to us. I didn't mind that at all, because it's not it doesn't happen most of the times in the show. So I didn't actually mind it. It just happened to be this time. So I didn't mind that at all. Anyways, let me know what you think about this episode of Sir Magical Index. Again, I'll say it was a good episode. Compared to the last episode, it was just so bad. Compared, if you look at the last episode, it was just bad. Very honest, your last episode was pretty bad. But compared to the last episode, this episode caught up in a huge boosted quality, and it was a pretty good episode all over. Let me know what you think about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace.